The new season is upon us. We've made some transfers, £87 million spent. Where did it all go? Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new season with Bolton. It's our third season in the Premiership, would you believe? And I think we're making quite a lot of inroads as regarding getting the quality of players in. We've made quite a lot of signings and we've let quite a few players go as well. We all remember Jean Carlos, right back even. He can play left back as well. We signed him on a free, preordained transfer to go through on the 1st of July. One that we made last January. And then we loaned him out straight back without even realising it on the contract. But yeah, very well rounded. A beautiful, a great backup to Nova Williams as well. As we needed somebody, just a backup. Especially because Nova Williams was getting very, very tired and we just needed somebody there to help out. He's got very, very good physicals. He can cross the ball, dribble and finish as well at the same time. Very good work rate and teamwork, so he's going to be a very welcome addition. He comes from Strasbourg. He did play in France for Caen and he's played reasonably well. I'm hoping he's going to get up to sevens when we do play him, but yeah, I think he's a very, very good addition. Again, another player that was already preordained. It's Jesus Vasquez, and Spanish player, left hand side this time. He can play left back, wing back up there, midfielder as well, so he's quite versatile in that situation on the left hand side. But again, physicals, look, 19 agility, flipping heck, and pace and natural. Wow, it's all there, isn't it? Very good crossing and dribbling as well. Finishing, not so concerned about it. At least he can cross the ball. Very good decision making, which is quite pleasant as well. He comes from Valencia on a free. Yeah, we got him on a free. It's out of contract, so I believe we just had to take him there. He can't play on the right hand side. But again, another backup to Colotti, really. I mean, if you can play in the midfield, we might try him in there if we ever decide to go to a 4-4-2. But so it's quite handy. Comes in on 35 grand a week, though. Our latest addition is Leo Ostigard, and he's the first bit of money we've actually spent. As he is a centre back and 27 years old. You probably think, oh, that's quite. Why have you gone for somebody quite old? To be perfectly honest, he's going to be another backup to Buongiorno. He can play probably ahead of Didi as well. Probably if you look at them there, Buongiorno and Didi do stand down a little bit. From Brighton, £30 million. Yes, it's a little bit excessive, I guess, but I think he's quite worth it. I mean, look at their mentors and the physicals. Wow, he can just do virtually about everything else. 6 foot tall as well. Can he head the ball? Yeah, he can. Pretty darn well. And we do a comparison between him and at least Didi, because he will be the person that will be dropping down a little bit. Where is he? Yunis. He's down here. There we go. He's better. Ever so slightly, but he is better. And the prices just keep on rising. 21.5 million, this young man. Jerry McNally from Nottingham Forest. We spoke about him last season, and finally we do manage to grab hold of him. They were asking silly money for him, but we managed to nab him for 21. Not a bad season last season with the Championship side, but I think he'll do better for us, I feel, fitting in nicely alongside O'Reilly and probably Biscuits as well. Very, very good physicals. He's good first touch and free kick. He can take a free kick, so which is quite nice. I'm going to be expecting him to do a lot of running around. Not sure what position we're going to be playing him, either a DLP, a box to box. In fact, he can play any position we really want him to. Robin Voisin from France. And yeah, well, just look at them stats. For a centre back, he looks pretty outstanding. He does. I think he is our second best defender. And again, once we put him up against Buongiorno, pretty even, except for speed and physical. He does stand out quite a fair bit. But apart from that, again, he's virtually double the salary, and he's almost double the value as well. So I'm pretty chuffed with that. I mean, at 25 years old, he is a lot younger than Buongiorno, but I will still class as Buongiorno as our probably number one centre back. But we'll see how these guys do, shall we? And finally, we talked about a strike, and we bring in this wonder kid. 18 years old. He's already played a couple of games in the friendlies as well. Look at that dribbling, finishing and first touch. Wow. At 18 years old as well. I mean, all it needs is him to start putting the ball in there. Physicals, look at it. It's beautiful. And I'm not sure how he compares to Frin and Pietro. Let's just find out, shall we? Let's have a look against Frin. Oh my God, he's so much better and is, wow, 4 years younger. Yeah, he is earning slightly more than Frin. Let's just not tell him that either. What about Pietro? I'm sure he is probably about Pietro as well. Pietro and Frin are roughly about the same, but wow, apart from aerial strength, he kills him on that as well. Oh my word, we've picked up such a good steal on this young man, and I'm not kidding. He is wow. I'm looking forward to playing him quite a bit. At 18, we are going to be rotating. I was tempted to let Pietro or Frin, one of them, go, but I couldn't bring myself to do it though. For Monaco, 25 goals in 41. The French Haaland, that's what I'm going to be classing him as. But Kylian Jacquet, or Jacquet, £30 million. It is an awful lot for a youngster, but them stats, you can see why. And yeah, it does top the bill in comparison with our other forwards. Pietro's further down there. Even Liam Hughes stands better than him. Oh dear. Pietro didn't really have much luck last season, but you know, it cannot all be helped. Right, that concludes the transfers then. 87 million we spent. 87. I mean, that is an awful lot, but we do let go of a few other players. Ernest Kopp's gone to Bristol City. Yeah, he was a youngster for up to 1.1 million actually. I'm wondering whether we should have kept him or not. I don't know. Leo's gone to Derby out on loan. Dooku, he went for 2.8, rising up to 3. Blin's gone for 3 million to Stoke, and Ebrel's gone to Bristol City. We did let released players, and there you'll see why we brought in a couple of all the others. McCormick's gone, Morley's gone, Ogbeta, Cole, Ennis, and then some of the youngsters through Barkley, Smith, Moody and Hawks. The youngsters just weren't cutting it, and as we saw towards the end of last season, these guys just weren't getting the game time, and it's just not fair letting them play, really, to be honest. Luke McCormick, yeah, we could have held on to him, really, I guess. Maybe we should have done. I don't know, as extra backup in the centre, but a well-rounded player. Maybe we ought to just get him. He's only on £4 a week. Maybe we could just get him for a little bit cheaper now. Then I don't know, but wonder would he come back to us? Probably not. But yeah, we have to move on. We have to make inroads to progressing through this Premiership, and the quality players that we do have. You'll probably see. From the quality of players we've signed, we had to let some of these guys go. So financially, it's not all spent. We've still got money in the bank, believe it or not, and we've still got a little bit of transfer in the kitty. Our wages, we did fiddle around with the transfer budget and the wages, so just so we are under budget. But apart from that, overall, we've not done too bad. This season already, we've making a loss of 51. I'm assuming that's because of what we've paid out. But yeah, it's not too bad, I don't think. To still have money in the bank after what we've done is pretty impressive. If we just have a look at the friendlies, well, feast your eyes on that. I mean, we've had quite a few friendlies. We went to America, had a few American friendlies in there as well. And to be perfectly honest, we've outplayed literally all of them. We've only conceded 2 goals through all of that as well. So that is very, very impressive also. But we're going to start off the season as well with a home game against Bournemouth, which you all know that we quite like playing against. The season preview, just before we go, they're having us languishing just, well, probably relegated again, but slightly high this time. We were bottom, we were second from bottom, now we're third from bottom. So maybe after this season, if we stay up, they'll start believing that we are a mid-table side. Liverpool have bought Revolt for £104 million from PSG. I mean, this guy must be really pretty good. Really? 104 million? Wow, that's just pure profit, isn't it? I mean, how much is he getting a week? 275, that is quite a bit. Tonali has gone to Atletico Madrid from Man City, 76 million. Then Man City get Bologna from Milan for 67. PSG sell off another player, 59 million of Gedson Fernandes. Is there any other? Man United let go of this chap here for 56 million to Inter. There's our 30 million. It is up there amongst the big ones, but definitely not as big as 100 million though, that's to be sure. Right, let's have a look at the team that's going to be playing this first game then. Nangley is straight in there. We haven't got Arnold on that right hand side. We're going to play Rabbi on this one for a change. Hughes is going to go on the left hand side. We can switch them over and bring Arnold on. We're going to go with a different back four. Ostergaard is going to be playing alongside Buongiorno. Vasquez on the bench, and Voisin is not making it to the bench this time round. We want some bigger players on. We want some attacking players on there. Pietro and Frin are looking for a way in against Jacquet up there. Can he play a different position? I was wondering a poacher maybe, but I think attacking forward seems to be the best medicine at the moment. So Bertolli is going to start in goal. We've got Williams, Ostergaard, Buongiorno and Colotti. Riley, McNally, Rabbi, Kloss and Hughes. And then we've got Jacquet. So just 3 debutants just for this game. We bring Dusko Radovic as well. He was out on loan last season. He is going to be our second choice goalkeeper at the moment at 22 years old. He did a very good job out on loan, and he's improved quite a bit as well. Getting up to nearly 7, so hopefully we may use him once or twice this season. First game of the season, new signings and everything else. Debutants all over the place. And, they're coming very bold. They've got Fabio Silva up front. Where did they sign him? Is he new signing? No, he actually had him from last season, actually. That's interesting. I wasn't even aware. Who else they got? There's that Karamoko Dembele. Did he play from last season? I don't think he did. Right, strange in the changing room. Let's do this for the fans. They've done pretty well in pre-season, so hopefully they're going to do a better job for us this season as well, as we stay with this sideline highlights. As Colotti with the first ball. Hughes into the box. Killing not quite getting there, but Rabbi has it. He's going to play it out wide. He does. Williams not quite getting the cross in either. We do want... Oh, what an interception by Ostergaard. I want to say Odegaard, but it's Ostergaard. It's a good header. Hughes now on the ball into Gomez. And that's a good effort. At least his chances are a little bit better and a little bit closer as well. Tolly plays it out to Ostergaard, to O'Reilly. And we're playing the ball very, very nicely. As Norville Williams plays... I'm not so sure about that, though. I think he just played him in. Come on, Killian. Close him down, the youngster. He is a whiz kid. He is a wonder kid as well. So hopefully he is going to improve quite a bit. And if he carries on playing and scoring, then oh, that's a foul. Billing is going to be called over there. What's going to be happening there? It's outside the box. But is to get a yellow card? No, I don't know, actually. As the header by Killian goes over, I think it was. Okay, so he's had a couple of opportunities already. McNally with a free kick, and that's a cracking effort. That would have been a brilliant goal. I'm awfully glad he's on free kicks now. So header, and again it's gone over. I mean, we're getting closer and closer. Let's get creative then. We want to come away with a win straight away. It would be nice, because these are the teams that we should be winning, especially at home. So like the likes of Everton as well. That's a goal. Rabbi has got it. He's opened up our account in the Premier League this season. It's taken just half an hour, but we are up and ready and up and running at the same time. Liam Hughes with the assist with the cross, and Rabbi with a beautiful backward header as well. He had to just adjust himself to get around it though, but he did. As we're going to be closing him down, Killian's just going to hang around up front as we steal the ball. Killian's on his way, pass it into the middle. It's 2-0. O'Reilly gets it. We're bypassing Killian. Everybody's watching the Wonder Kid, but then not looking at everybody else. Matt O'Reilly this time steaming through the centre, and we're looking very, very solid in here. It's a good ball. Well, he skipped past his defender there, didn't he, Hughes? And Riley playing very, very well indeed. We have got a fairly young side. I have been looking at under 21s really, mainly because we can register as many as we want under 21 wise in our squad. So in fact we don't have to register them, do we? And Bournemouth managed to score. Fofana gets a goal. That's unfortunate, right before half-time. We were looking at goalkeepers as well. We are struggling to find a decent goalkeeper. In the end, none of them was sufficed. There was a takeover rumour which scuppered, well, nearly scuppered the Ostigard deal. We managed to salvage it somehow. Excellent effort, guys. Let's go again. And we're going to say demand a little bit more as well. As a corner for Bournemouth straight away in the half. As we get it away, and Killian's on his way. Come on, Jacquet. Oh, it skips past his man. He's got all the strength. Oh, he can't quite get there though. As Stainfield comes forward, the through ball for Silva. He's missed it. He's fluffed it. He's fluffed it. Full capacity once again. And Gomez comes forward again. It's on the line. Killian, you could have got that actually. We are going to probably substitute him at some point because we don't want to burn him out too much. But again, another opportunity. McNally, you're going to play him through. Anybody want to? You've got. Oh, we have got it back again. Hughes in the box. It's over the bar. Right, okay. We are going to have to make a change at some point. Billing now on the other side. Great tackle by McNally. That's what we brought him in for. As Hughes goes on a rampage down that left hand side. Cuts inside. Going for goal. Off the post. Killian tries to get the ball back, but not quite managing it. Why are they not passing it to Killian? We're going to take him off, and we're going to bring in Piet. No, we're not. We're going to bring in Friend for this one. He looks relatively happy. Can we? In fact, I'm going to try Poacher. I'm not a fan of poachers, but we'll give him a go. Biscuits can come in for McNally, only because he's got a yellow card as well. 15 minutes to go. Can we hold out? We're doing pretty well though. 21 shots to their 10 at the moment. And we do seem to get the tackles in. Stainfield, cross comes in. Straight into the arms of Bottoli. Beautifully placed. Great position in that. Bournemouth are coming at us once again. I feel like we've missed our chances of scoring more than 2 goals. As that seems to be what the problem normally is. As we get that away. 3 minutes of added time. We're down to the last minute. And that's it, 2-1. We come away with a victory. We start off the season with a win. And that is just what the doctor ordered. Hughes, 2 assists, brilliant play. Gomez, not the best, but at 27, 28 years old, I expect him to do a little bit better. Nothing really needs addressing after that. We'll say a very nice victory. It's always a pleasure playing Bournemouth. Just another game to go through before we see the league table. We carry on winning at least anyway. So we're lying in 5th position. That is probably the highest we've ever been. We're not going to stay there. We all know that, but with Arsenal, Burnley and Man United all winning 4-0. Wow, that is massive. Swansea lose. They've just come up. They're going to look like they're going to be going back down again. We're going to leave it there. We're going to come back after a few more games. I'm not sure when or where. We're not going to be playing the top teams unless possibly if we play them at home. But we've got a Carabao Cup. We're going to concentrate on the cup competitions again this year. See if we can get anywhere up there, but I think a few more games and then we'll come back to the Southampton and Norwich game. I think these 2 teams that we are expecting to win or should win against, I guess. Right, if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more on YouTube channel, please subscribe. Let me know what you think of the transfers. Are they any good? I think they're an improvement. They improved the side quite a lot. But until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.